I'm Alan Daniels, Operations Team Leader for the Environment Agency. Environment Agency staff play a vital role in protecting communities from flooding from rivers and the sea. Residents in Kings Lynn are protected by earth embankments, flood walls, dam boards and over 60 floodgates across roads and openings. When in place or closed, the defences form a continuous barrier along the town's quayside, holding back floodwaters during a high tide event. It takes a team of 14 Environment Agency staff to close gates and put the dam boards in place which protect Kings Lynn from flooding. We monitor early signs of high tide events 5 days out, and our local preparation starts at least 2 days before a predicted high tide. We make a final decision on what action to take 24 hours before the tide. We open our local Kings Lynn operations room to oversee our operational response 6 hours before the high tide. We monitor and manage the incident from here, maintaining close communication links across the teams and with our partner organisations, Norfolk Constabulary, Norfolk Fire and Rescue, Kings Lynn and West Norfolk Borough Council, whom all have a role to play in protecting the residents of Kings Lynn from tidal flooding. Gates and barriers are installed 3 hours before the high tide is expected. This allows us time to ensure all the defences are secured in place and to resolve any minor problems. In addition to the town's defences, we send patrol teams up the coast and also down the river to check floodgates. Defences, bridges are in working order and to manage any potential risks. They provide vital real-time data to the operations room. We issue flood alerts, warnings and precautionary evacuation notices to the general public at least 24 hours before the expected high tide. This allows time for residents to prepare their property themselves during daylight hours. The tide can come in higher or lower than the predicted level, and a high tide accompanied by strong northerly winds and a depression over the North Sea can create surge tides along this stretch of the coast, which lifts the sea level higher. But tides turn quickly and the danger soon passes. What we do here in Kings Lynn is just one example of what Environment Agency staff do behind the scenes to protect people and property from flooding. Wherever and whenever a flood alert or flood warning is issued in England, Environment Agency staff are taking action to protect the communities most at risk from the devastating effects of flooding.